So this morning it was a little bit of a curveball with the Leslie Frazier. That was kind of unexpected for fans. But how long have you guys been talking about that, and when did that decision finally come to term?
Yeah, so the week leading up to this, we kind of let some of the staff and the coaches get away, and so ultimately Leslie during his time off reached out and let us know that he was interested in taking a year off from coaching. Was adamant that he's not planning to retire, but that right now he thought it was best for him to just take 2023 off, and then we'll look at 2024 when it gets here. And so we love Leslie and appreciate everything he's done for us and what a great man he is, and so we'll support him in that decision.
And with that decision, you spoke a little bit about it, but does that just mean you guys aren't really bent on hiring a defensive coordinator for this upcoming season?
Yeah, so right now we're going to look internally. Sean's background, he got this job being a defensive coordinator, and so a lot of faith in what he can do, and there's many coaches out there. If we decided to go this route of having Sean coordinate the defense himself, you see that out there with guys who are kind of wearing two hats of head coach and some type of coordinator. And but we'll look. We think we got some really good guys internally, on the staff from, to help out whatever roles are needed. Whether it's Eric Washington, Bobby Babich, John Butler. We've added Joe Dana and Al Holcomb, who's been a defensive coordinator before, so and who's worked with Sean and our staff. So we'll look internally, and I think we'll have some good options.
And obviously we're here at a combine, something that you're more, familiar with every year. But the way the Bills ended the season, having 13 wins sometimes gets left back in the mind. But for you as a GM, how does that make you feel not to know that there's not really a desire need for any one position right now?
Yeah, I mean, you're always looking for where's areas you can add depth and where do you need starter help, and some of that will be dictated on the upcoming free agent. Whether if we lose a guy who was a starter for us, how are we going to fill that? Is that going to be filling it with another free agent, or is it guys that we're going to look at in the drafts? And that's where you kind of pay attention. Where are the deepest positions in the draft that maybe you can wait and find that player, or is it a thin position in the draft and I better address it in free agency?
And speaking of James Cook, someone that you guys were able to do a lot with, to see how he started and how he finished, if things aren't able to be reorganized with Devin Singletary, are you confident that James Cook could be your number one?
Yeah, I think James has a skill set that he's a versatile player, and it's when we look at James, it's about getting the ball in his hands, whether it's in the pass game, whether it's in the run game, whatever it is. But we think he can handle a higher load, whether that's as the starter or not. We'll see. He'll have to come in and show he's ready. But we got a lot of faith in how he finished the season.
And when it comes to the O-line, I know that's been a big talk as well. Injuries, the consistency kind of being all over the place. Dion is your guy. But when it comes to the rest of the line, how important is that to kind of shape it back up and protect your quarterback overall?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've got some good pieces. Mitch Morse had a Pro Bowl year as well, and I thought he had his best year. And so he and Dion have shown their two staples, up front for us. Ryan Bates had been a kind of a career backup for us, filled in at right guard, and I thought, had a really solid year. Spencer Brown started slow, was coming off that back surgery in the offseason. If you look at Spencer the second half of the year, he was really trending up, and so I know he's looking forward to having a healthy offseason and coming back. We had Saffold at left guard. He's a free agent, so we'll look at at that. What's the best piece there? Whether that's bringing Roger back, whether that's a draft, whether that's free agency.
And how much does the way the last game, I know you said you can't put everything into that last game, but when the production offensively wasn't there and you keep hearing the word playmaker, we need another playmaker, how do you approach that in this year's draft? Do you seek out another playmaker?
Yeah, you're always looking for playmakers, whether it's free agency, the draft, players being released. Any way you can add a playmaker, you do it, and that's why I've said earlier, it doesn't have to be at receiver. It could be at tight end. It could be a running back that has a dual skill set. We obviously added Cook, who we talked about earlier, and Nyheim Hines, during the season. So just trying to find different types of weapons that can be mismatches for our offense against opposing defenses. And again, it starts up front. That Cincinnati game, we didn't play as well, up front as we would like. And so we'll kind of look at that first and foremost and make sure that's shored up on offense to protect Josh, and on defense to make sure we can get after the opposing quarterback.
And lastly, just because I know Gabe Davis has been a hot topic as well, it seems like you guys are pretty confident on what he is able to bring to this team. What does the staff need to see from Gabe Davis, even if he's not that number 2 this year, just if he's out there in his role and who you guys might bring in? Like, what does Gabe Davis have to do?
Yeah, I think Gabe's a worker. He's just got to be who he is, and it doesn't have to do anything different. As I said, on the podium earlier, Gabe, I think people don't realize he was playing with a high ankle for a while and was not able to truly be himself. But you're not going to hear him say a word about it. I know his status, and we're not going to go too deep into it. But it was also his first year as a starter, and like anything, I'm sure there's lessons he learned along the way of things that he can do better in his second year as a starter. And I think it would be way too premature to say Gabe Davis can't be a number 2 or isn't an answer for our team going forward.
All right, thank you.
You got it. Great to see you.